Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Tyler Naquin stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Number 30 will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Out into right center. Well hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out and a runner on third. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
That misses. 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with that runner on first, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
There's a curveball blocked by Castillo, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Sanchez ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Abreu is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Herald this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Man, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's a day we're going to win a game. And when he throws and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Puig is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So he sets him down swinging. Yohan Moncada becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Batting fourth.
Digging in now, Jimenez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now,
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zimmer going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
At the plate, Christian Arroyo. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Christian Arroyo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Bradley Zimmer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Hanley.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is going to find the alley. Extra bases here for Ramirez. Around second, headed for third is Ramirez. The relay, and Ramirez is in at third base with a triple. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A runner in scoring position with none out. Wow, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Carlos Sanchez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and... In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Right fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Stepping up now. Stands in for the first time in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Jimenez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eduardo Nunez. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Grounded up the first baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. In to score, the runner from second. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jay racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, number 30.
And leading off for the White Sox, center fielder, number 30.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
7, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Tim Anderson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Toward second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Up next,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Zimmer is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. At the plate, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Randall Delgado.
Michael Brantley. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox,
Grounded back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready for another chance. Christian Arroyo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Moncada will put this one away, and the side is retired. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Jimenez. He flew out in his last at bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jimenez becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit hard back up the middle. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on it. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yasiel Puig goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Number 34 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Into the box now, Carlos Sanchez
And
comes
leading
into
off for
this
the White
at-bat
Sox,
0 for 1 in the ball
second
game.
baseman, Carlos
Oh, and he just
Sanchez.
blows the fastball by him for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Softly hit out towards short. And one gone. In now is John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sean Shea.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in, number 30. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Runner goes for second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jay has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. On to first, the double play. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's a look over to first. Runners back. Runners on first with one down. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in once again, Jimenez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Runner goes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Arroyo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Arroyo.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Bradley Zimmer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jimenez ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder,
digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. Oh, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To third. Ramirez is up with it. And he's set down, 1 away. Into the box. Wellington Castillo. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Dribbled back toward the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Carlos Sanchez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Arroyo is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, number 34. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Number 30 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
He's set, and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And he just misses with a curveball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1-2. Here it comes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. He's running again. High pop up. Delgado is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Now the 0-1. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now is John Jay. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
For the White Sox, right fielder, Sean
And
Shea.
the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Number 34 recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Jay is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 30.
Now at the plate, number 30. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Striding into the box. Alex Bregman. He'll try and lead things off. Kelvin Herrera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Abreu in foul ground makes the play. 1 away. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Michael Brantley.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Now at the plate, Christian Arroyo.
Shortstop, Christian Arroyo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Cleveland.
Ready now, Bradley Zimmer. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. He had some
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hit well on the ground to first. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Now in the box, Jimenez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Don't want to forget about it. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So striding in, Hanley Ramirez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bregman has room in foul territory. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And the game is on the line. The tying number one will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike. Ball 2, and they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an outing. 100 pitches, and here we are.
Pitches way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Bregman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now. Yasiel Puig, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts.
Yasiel Puig.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Number 34, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Into the box now, Tyler Naquin. He singled his last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1-1, here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
The batter, number 10.
So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 30 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Carlos Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Stepping in, John Jay. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Brad Hand takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, but the runner's back easily. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Ramirez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Coming to the plate now, number 30. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ripped down the line, and he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in, Tim Anderson. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Mike Clevenger takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And now the outfield is moved in as the potential winning run sits just 90 feet away. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
The first baseman, number 79.
Settling in now, Jose Abreu. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And that misses 2-2.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, and you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And would you believe this? A balk is going to plate our winning run. And there is one I have never seen before. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is.